Hello, hi, hello. How's everyone doing? Darker Side of Light, welcome in, welcome in. Glad you're here. Can you guys hear the background music at all? I want to make sure that you can hear. Bring it up a little bit. Oh, it's not playing. Is it? My stream started a bit too late for you. Oh no, no. Oh man. Okay, hold on. This is my normal okay. This is normally when I stream RPG Maker when I can't. Oh, it's almost 7 p.m. there. Ah, you're. Let's see, 11. Let's see. Ah, you're on like the other side of the pond, the UK side. Yeah, they usually tend to be in the evenings for me because I'm in California, USA, so I'm 8 hours behind. And just because of life and everything, that's what happens. I have to stream in the evenings because otherwise I have no other chance. Mondays are the exception. Mondays I can stream morning time ish for me, morning early afternoon, and it's great for catching the UK Euro Afro time frames. Anyways, it's Halloween week this week. Yeah, yeah. So today is not going to be that spooky, but tomorrow will be a bit spooky. Um, Tomorrow's stream will be late for everyone, but it's gonna be my annual spooky streams. I'm gonna be. I've got two audio dramas that I created. One, I voiced all the characters because it was just a quick little thing that I did. And the other, I hired voice actors and a whole lot of fun stuff. And then after that, then it's spooky games. But you're here for RPG Maker. So I have been working on this trading quest. And this, what you see here is the last person of the quest. This Reaper dude here. So I've been working on this whole. Oh, I just thought of something that relates to before I get to his part of the quest. I have to check something on the world map here. Okay, so it must be in the castle then. Okay, it's fine then. Okay, here we go. So again, let me know if my is my audio better, Darker Side of Light? We'll go over here. Still a little low for you? Okay. I can raise my gain on my microphone a little bit more. And I can't raise it up anymore on OBS. OBS, it's at max. And, I mean, I'm not clipping. I would know for multiple reasons. One, my, it would show on my interface because I would go, ah! And it would light up red. And that probably blasted people's eardrums. If it did, I'm sorry. I also, so I have a nephew who's 7, and you'll turn me back down now. Turn up, turn down for what? Wait, what? What? My nephew, he likes to record videos, and usually it's just from his Switch. But recently he recorded a video, or he wanted to record Teardown from PC. And I just set up the whole thing for that, and he was like, wait, what the heck? What? And I adjusted the microphone for him, and of course he gets loud because, you know, he's a kid and he's doing excited. He's like, wah! Full blast. And one little thing I did, I'm like, okay, hold on, let me, and I moved my, because I have a full boom arm for my microphone, like, let me just bring this to right here, and it was perfect. It's so fun. Just listen to this. I'm gonna keep talking, and I'm gonna move my boom arm up. And yeah, you can still hear me, but I'm much quieter. All I have to do is bring my boom arm literally down and closer to me. Hi. There we go. That's good. Your kids are similar. Yeah, my nephew, he really loves YouTube quite a bit, and he was like, I want to get a gold or the diamond play button. Like, bro, you need 10 million subscribers. You got to get to 10 first. But he looks forward to it because every week we put together a video, and I just put it together, minimal editing, and then I put it on our channel. No, I will not be posting the channel on here. It's his channel, so I put all the whole onus on him. Like, dude, you have to tell your friends. I'll put the videos up. You got to tell people about it. And I don't have the like crazy thumbnails because I'm not sure exactly how to make those. But I mean, I can. Just takes so much time, and you know, life gets in the way. Okay. Is it Ultra Scythe? Is it the Ultra Scythe 5000 with the T-Rex head attachment? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Darker Side of Light. You can post it. I'm going to be doing YouTube stuff tomorrow at the first part. Evolution of worst games. Interesting. That's the thing about games. Some are incredible, some are some certainly are, and then of course some games certainly are oh, Game Ranks. Okay, yeah. I'm subscribed to them. I haven't watched some of their stuff in a little while. Wow. Yeah, I see. 53 minutes. All right, I'm going to just get a couple let's get a couple seconds. Bro, games have changed since the 80s. Whoever the host is. Anyway, I got a couple seconds in, and so now it's in my history. Yeah, some games from the past I mean anyone's past. There are some great ones. There are some stinkers. There are some that are so bad, and of course, like movies, there's also the ones that are terrible, but you love them anyway. And there are some obscure ones out there. One game that I actually really liked, and I don't know why, because it's so strange. Young Merlin for the Super Nintendo. I don't know why. I mean, that game had great graphics and was it was definitely an experience. So let's just leave it at that. Like you had to comb your hair to become invincible, kind of thing. Like what? Well, yeah, when you combed your hair, you had temporary invincibility. It was a fun little game. Didn't do too well. Copy paste. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun little sequence. You once bought a Genesis game thinking it was something, and it was not. It was called Centurion. At the time, there was a kids' cartoon called Centurions. You thought it was that, but it was a battle simulator. Ah, okay. Yeah, I get that. That can happen. I picked up this game for Nintendo DS. Lunar Dragon Song. Yeah. That Yeah, because I hadn't played a Lunar game and I'd wanted to. I know that there was the ones on PS1 that were apparently really popular. Um, I did not like the way anything about how Dragon Song played, and hi Fortuna, how are you? I didn't get very far. Let's just leave it at that. We've got our fairiest fairy in the house. Welcome in, Fortuna. How are you? Oh, Fortuna, did I show you the fairy character I most recently added based on one of my real life coworkers who I actually showed her the her care fairy and she's like, "Oh my god, I love it." You don't have any Pokeballs. You don't think I did? All right, give me a moment and I will show you real quick. You have to buy them in the Poke Shop. Um, if you're part of it, then you would just do something like, well, like that. You have to have Pokemon money, of course. No, you don't need to download it. If you're not part of it, just exclamation point Poke Start. You only need the extension if like for if you're a streamer running it. Okay, so you already have the pass, then do this. Exclamation point Poke Cash will show you how much money you have. Yeah, I have a lot of money. Whatever. I wish I had that much money in real life. But anyway. Okay, so you have $8,000. You can then buy 8 Ultra Balls, or I forget how much Great Balls cost, but you can also buy like 10, 20 Great Balls. And yeah, you just put in that exclamation point. Ha ha ha, Fortuna. Also, I would be like the worst, like, billionaire ever because I wouldn't be a billionaire. Fortuna's like, steal from, like, whatever. I would have my, I always said that I would have, if I, like, won the lottery or something, I would have however much money I needed to live comfortably for the rest of my life. And then I would be using the rest of that money, I'll be donating it, giving it away somehow, charities or funding businesses and whatnot, so that hey, you know what? People can work and have money, and like as long as I have enough. I mean, would I need to be like, oh, I need to be like someone super big. I need to have billions and billions and billions of dollars more than countries. No, no. At some point, it becomes just absurd. Yeah, I would Whoops, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to hit this button. Alright, this is for Fortuna. Don't worry if you can't hear the game music. Everything for the fairy investing fund. Okay, so in East Town, in the mayor's house, your desktop looks your CD. Yeah, you don't want to look at it. So on the second floor here, you've got, yeah, the fairy moves up and down now. All the fairies move up and down now. But anyway. Okay, Kobe, when I give the command, you pounce. This pup will never know what hit him. Pounce on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa, who are you? I wasn't plotting any mischief, I swear. And whatever you do, don't snoop around in the mayor's bedroom. Bye! My coworker who she saw this, she's like, oh my god, I love it. Because the cat and dog are based on her pets. And of course we know, hey, don't snoop around in the bedroom. You might find something. What's this? That's, you should put that back. Huh? Oh. Oh! Let's just put this back where we found it. Alright, let's kick out of that. Found the mayor's BDSM suit. Well, you certainly found something of hers. What did you find of hers? It's a secret. And that's a reference to Super Mario RPG, where you find Princess Peach's her something. You think you might dip your toe to a stream soon? It's a downgrade. Well, as long as it's, functional. Yeah, Super Mario RPG, whether you play the original or the remake, it's worth it. The original has some things, obviously, that were cut out of the remake. But it also fixes...
Well, excuse me, princess.
Oh, I love that. You went from an i9 13K 4070 to a Ryzen 5. Oh, okay. Hey, I mean, as long as it works. You're going to play the Switch remake. Hi, Viral. The remake fixes... There's a rare item that if you miss it, you can never get it. And you only have one, maybe 2 chances in the entire game. And it's in Peach's castle. We're just gonna leave her there. There we go. Back to the house. Very well. How you doing, man? Always good to see you. All right. Back to working on this sequence of events. Your son broke his laptop and you couldn't afford a new one. He got yours as an early Christmas present. So you got this semi-cheap 900. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. A $900 PC can still do a lot. I mean, a Ryzen 5 3050, yeah, you're still good for a while. It's sad to think that GPUs only last like 5 to 10 years and then you got to upgrade, but that's look at consoles. Every like 5 to 6 years there's a new console. It's slowed down a bit to like 8. And honestly, I think consoles need to slow down to about 1 every 10 years. Because Sony is going to be announcing PS6 at some point. Bro, people are still on PS4. RIP 1080i. 1080 Ti. I mean, at first it wasn't too bad. 80s, 90s, every 6 years, the jumps made sense. Because from 1985 to 1991, the jump from any, like, Nintendo and Sega to Genesis and Super Nintendo. There's a PS6 meme in the video. I love it already. Doc from Back to the Future. Great Scott! But I called it when PS5 released. Yeah, the jumps that were made from like from 8 to 16-bit, and then the jump from the next jump up to like PS1 was a huge jump up. Nintendo 64 was a huge jump up. And then the PS1 to PS2 jump was one of the biggest jumps. And then it's kind of slowed down a little bit, like 3 to 4 to 5. Yeah, there's still improvements, but it's not as whoa. Like Destiny 2, PS4 versus PS5, significant difference, but also at a certain point, not really. You missed somebody like Saturn and Dreamcast. Yeah, I never had a Saturn. I did have a Dreamcast briefly. I was excited to get it. I was the first Sega console that I had ever had. I had played a bit of Sonic Adventure. I had beaten it with one of the characters. I was working on Ready to Rumble. I really liked Ready to Rumble, by the way. And then, unfortunately, the house I was living in, I got broken into, and my Dreamcast was stolen. Yeah. That sucked. You're as old as the Dreamcast. Viral, you're a baby. Viral's like, what? Did you just call me, who is 26, a baby? I mean, I was 18 when the Dreamcast came out, so I'm an old man. Baby needs his milkies. I sound young? Thank you. I've heard that, like, and one of the advantages to that is for voiceover. When I do that, I have quite the range. I can easily portray, 21 to 40 plus, no problem. The standard everyman age. And then I can, of course, I learned how to change my. I've been able to change my voice forever. I'm not the chameleon some people are. Some people, the way they can change their voice, man, it's wild. Some voice, yeah. Some have the range. Oh yeah, they do. And some voice actors, their range is basically non-existent, but they're still popular, and that's perfectly fine. Zandia's gonna come in with a quick little. No, we haven't. You try to imitate Patrick Warburton? Hmm. I mean, his voice is about down here. I won't be able to be exact. Because right now I'm probably sounding more like Patrick Star than say Joe from Family Guy, don't I? Also, he was Kronk, and Kronk was definitely Kronk was a great character. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now, and he pulls the wrong lever because that's what Kronk does. He pulls the wrong lever. The Emperor's New Groove was quite the experience. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's an experience, and I love it. There was a forum I was in when forums were a thing before social media took off, where people were just constantly quoting The Emperor's New Groove. Wait, what do we? All right, let's move that ever so slightly. Whoops, don't want that. Come over here. Yeah, I thought this was gonna be a later stream because life kind of gets in the way. My cat had a little he had an accident on a carpet recently. It's all clean. It's all fixed. It's all fine. Everything's good. And he's fine. There was just a little oopsie moment, which is strange because he's 3, and he's not. He doesn't have any issues, but every once in a while something can happen. Cats, you know. Like, you remember what someone give me the name of a mountain, not a real one. Just make up a name for a mountain, any name. Within reason, of course. Okay, I got one. Screw it, it's gonna be Mount Incredulous. Did I spell that right? Incredulous. Okay, I did. Cool. Okay. You remember what happened on Mount Incredulous? I might need to adjust. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and adjust that now. Only because RPG Maker. It's not too late. What's your mountain idea? The mountain name. Himalers, okay. There we go. You remember what happened on Mount Himalar? Yes, I know. There we go. Yes, I know. I was laying on the summit of Mount Himalar, trying to be the Mount Himalar layman. Or the Mount Himalayman. There. I was laying on the summit of Mount Himalar, trying to be the Mount Himalayman. It's a bit of a stretch, but some people will definitely catch it. Yeah, and you almost fell. Yeah, which caused the. Yeah, which caused the avalanche of 18. And then we'll go ahead and. Alright. I, well, and then we'll go ahead and. Wait, what? That was you. We'll just put a little weight in here. Oh, I forgot I put a helmet on. That's fun. There we go. Okay. I He's grinning as best as a Reaper can. Fortuna, you don't own any Pokeballs? He's gonna get some Pokeballs. I wish I could just say, here's 25 Ultra Balls and just give them to people because I have a lot of Ultra Balls and I don't use them as much. Super Ball? That's not even a thing. Is it? Anyway. Alright, and then he will... He'll turn... Oh. Let's see if that's enough weight. You have 18 Super Balls? Cool. I probably have some. I haven't used them. I have no idea what they do. I just use Ultra Balls because 80% chance of catching any Pokemon. Yeah, 6 frequency, okay. Everything's good. And now I have to create a new item. You receive a soul jar. We're gonna pause right there. Yeah, who would want this? There actually is going to be someone who wants this. Bring it to Monster Village. Now there is a Monster Village. Alright, change there's change items. Switch to Zania. Alright, here we go. Alright, and then we're gonna change the face set again. I didn't need it anymore. Yeah. A Reaper is just giving you a jar with a human soul in it. Whoops, I gotta put the monster thing, gotta cut that. Put it there. Yeah, a human soul. Wild, right? My buddy actually said that's what he wants, so. Chat, I want you to answer that as well. What would you say the difference between a study and an office is? When I think of a study, I also think of like a den. It would have books. Yeah, okay, so when I think of a study, I think it would have books, it would have table, it would be more casual, more comfortable. maybe have a TV in it, whereas in an office you would not. You would have an office would have maybe a desk with a computer, and it would clearly be not obviously not a bedroom in either way. No bed. May okay. No couch in the office. In a study, sure. That's just what I'm thinking. Also, an office would have a phone, whereas a study would not. What would a medieval study be? Um, Good question. A scriptorium? I mean, it could be. It could also just be a study or a library or hmm. I'm looking I did a quick Google search and vestry, VESTRY comes up. Oh no, you know what? Actually, Fortuna, you are correct. A scriptorium, according to Wikipedia, a scriptorium was a writing room in medieval European monasteries for copying and illuminating manuscripts by scribes. So yeah, that would work. Scriptorium. And today I learned that that's an actual word. Scriptorium. There you go. All right, I'm going to wrap up a little more of this event here, and then I'm going to run a break. Okay, what do you even use a human soul for? All right. So my main thing with the two characters that I have is that Zania is more of the straight character, whereas Sky Ninja is the goofy character. If you know your comedy tropes, that's basically how I'm setting them up. You know, like your Laurel and Hardy, you're those guys. One's the more serious, and the other is completely goofy. Mix it. Let's see. Bring it to nah, I'm no, okay. Oh, what in the Sim City? Please. Besides, wasn't the real fun? Besides, wasn't the real fun meeting all the people along the way? And with that, I'm gonna flip a switch. And that ends the quest. Zexy! How are you, my very Zexy friend? I mean, go give Zexy a follow if you're not already. Besides being a very Zexy boy, he does a lot of, uh, like, audio work, having a little lunch. Not sure what comes after. Right on. I get that. It is lunchish time because it's almost It's almost 1 o'clock over here. I'm gonna have my lunch after stream, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. That's my plan. But first, we're gonna wrap up this event, and then I'm gonna take a quick little break. Glad you're here, Zexy. Oh, Zexy, tomorrow night, I'm gonna be running my horror stream. That's right. Everyone who hasn't heard it already, tomorrow night, starting at 7 Pacific, 7 p.m., which I know is really late for a lot of my viewers who are here now. All my UK, Euro, Afro folk, people on that in that time zones. I'm going to be showcasing 2 audio dramas that I wrote that are quite old, quite silly, but still they're fun. And then after the audio dramas, probably indie horror. Yeah, that's the plan, and I try to do that every year on the Tuesday before Halloween because it's fun. see. There. Something silly. Mortis actually has done professional wrestling, not WWE level, but he has done wrestling, so I'm sure he'll appreciate this. Like, and I'll talk to him off stream about like, hey, this is the end of it. Okay, I'm gonna save that. And I am going to run through the whole trading sequence in just a moment. I'm going to throw up a BRB and take a couple-minute break, get a chance to stretch. You know, and everyone should do this too. Get up, stretch. If you need to grab a snack or refill your water, use the restroom, great chance to do so. So I'm going to throw up the BRB, and I'll see you in about 3 minutes. Hang tight. Hi! And welcome back. I hope you had a nice break. Okay, time to run this sequence. I'm actually going to... Whoops. Don't worry about that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pause the Okay, we're not gonna fight you. Okay. Okay. So after you actually have to fight him. After you fight him, there was a guy who has Omega Dank Conebread. So if you don't have it, then you have to go to West Town. Don't mind my phasing through things. And you have to talk to this ghost. Hi, Heyo. Got any more Conebread? Yes, I do, legendary Big Ears hero. Heyo wrote all his own lines and I put them in for him. Maybe we have some more? Ace's question first. What's the last thing Robo-Rob ate back in 1987 on Monday at 3:47 p.m.? Each of these has a response. And, I'm just gonna pick the correct one. That robots don't eat food. So, as long as you have... Yeah, here's Omega Dank Conebread. Give it to a Minotaur. I just phase through because I can. Anyway, I'll go what you need. So we give him the Conebread, and no, that's not a typo. That's deliberate. It's a gag. He's like, would you be willing to part with it? You give him the Conebread. He eats it up. A young woman headed to Easttown forgot her suitcase here. I'm sure she'd be ecstatic to be reunited with her, clothes. She's in the Sunroom Inn and Pub. So then you have to go up to Easttown to find Lady Teddy. Lady Teddy's a streamer, and she actually does have a redeem on her streams called this will all make sense in a second here. So we go over to Lady Teddy here. Hi, Lady Teddy. We found this suitcase with your name on it in Southtown. Oh, let me take a look. My sunglasses collection. Thank you for finding them. Now my audience can throw shade at me again. Okay, so she actually does have a ton of sunglasses. And for 1,000 channel points, you can make her wear any one of the sunglasses that she has. And she has a lot, and it's a thing. So that's what this whole thing is about. Allow me to give you this as thanks. Received Hungry Duck. She told me she also likes ducks, and she was gonna give one away. Like, okay. This Hungry Duck charm boosts your luck when trying to catch fish. I don't need it anymore. And while you can fish in this game, I do have that. It just says, give it to a fisherman in Southtown. And that's what you need to do. now it's back to Southtown. Oh, I hope, yeah, cat's away. Man, I'm having the worst luck catching fish. Sometimes I wish I was a duck. Would this help any? Is that a... Oops. I have to put... I have typo there. Is that a hungry duck charm? Where did you get this? How? Are you aware of the significance of this charm? We were told it helps you catch fish. Oh, will it ever? If you let me have that charm, I'll be so grateful. Also, you can have this box of gingerbread cookies. They're to die for. Got gingerbread. I've caught enough fish to last me a week. So many fishies. Nom nom nom. A guard at Central Castle wants the gingerbread. So now you have to make your way to Central Castle. Phase through him. And you have to find a guard that wants gingerbread. Is it you? No. Is it you? There he is. Oh man, the things I would do for some gingerbread cookies. Like these? Oh, could these be what I think they are? May have one. Sure. He basically grabbed the box right out of her hand. Oh, these smell like... Chomp, chomp, chomp. These are to die for! Munch, munch, munch. Oh, thanks for that. Those were so delicious. He ate them all. Could you bring this to old man Al, who lives in West Town? He was supposed to pick it up, but forgot. And I've been stuck on guard duty for a while. Thanks! Received retirement package. I don't feel so good. Effie Sectu! Yeah, you eating the Girl Scout cookies. What is up, my good sir? How are you? Let me get you a shout out. Everyone, go give Effie a follow if you're not following him already. Fantastic variety streamer, good vibes, and at times will actually draw stuff on stream in MS Paint, and it looks really cool. He played Brutal Legend and a few other things recently, and yeah, again, just fun times. How you doing, Effie? Good to see you there. The final hour of work. Let's go, Effie. Crank that work. Make it work. Make it twerk, and then don't be a jerk. Go, Effie. Yeah, it's going well so far. I had to do some stuff around the house. Now doing the RPG Maker Monday awesomeness. And then I'm going to the gym later. Got a stream, and I've got a spooky stream tomorrow. Right now, I'm showing everyone the sequence of the trading that you have to do. So this guy, poor guard, doesn't feel so good. Because he ate all the gingerbread cookies. Just like, yum, 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 yum. And remember, they said that they're to die for. Hey, do you think we should check on that guard? What do you think? Should we check on the guard or go to West Town? West Town is literally right there. Let's go check on the guard. Well, oh no, not again. At least the gingerbread cookies were delicious. Keywords, not again. So now there's a ghost guard in the castle, and not a single guard is going to react to that. They're all like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, West Town. So there's that zombie there. Anyway, we go in here. There's Old Man Al. Happy birthday! I got you something. Eh? It's not my birthday, Sonny. Oh, I have to fix this. We were given this package while at Central Castle. Apparently it's for you. Great Scott! This is my royal retirement package, complete with my medals and awards. How could I have forgotten those? A strange young man was visiting here not too long ago. Says he knows Sky Ninja. He left a piece of locked luggage that I've held onto for safekeeping. Nobody's been able to figure out the combination of the luggage either. He mentioned having a house in East Town. Real skeletal looking fellow. Received the luggage. Alright, and then that, yeah, real skeletal looking fellow. So now we go over to back to East Town. We gotta find Mortis's house. That's not it. This cornbread is not related to the cornbread at all. That's a different character. That is someone's actual dog. Here he is. Hey Mortis. Hey Sky Ninja. I got a surprise for you. Is it the Ultra Scythe 5000 with the T-Rex head attachment? Better. No way. Handed over his luggage. My luggage! You haven't peeked inside, have you? Well, you see, we haven't looked inside, I promise. I believe you. It's Sky Ninja that can cause trouble. You remember what happened on Mount Himalar? Yes, I know. I was laying on the summit of Mount Himalar trying to be the Mount Himalaya man. Because, you know, the Himalayas. Anyway. Which caused the avalanche of 18. Wait, what? That was you, Sky Ninja? Well... If you could see your face right now. Oh, I have to fix this as well. He's grinning the best as a Reaper can. Anyway, oops. Yeah, I have to fix a few more small issues here. Let me check my luggage real quick. Everything's good. Oh, here, let me give you something as thanks. Receive the soul jar. A jar with a glowing orb? It's a human soul. I didn't need it anymore, so you can have it. Enjoy. What would we even use a human soul for? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one of my buddies in Monster Village can use it. Besides, wasn't the real fun meeting all the, you know, there's supposed to be people along the way. Okay, so couple little typos, but that's just because RPG Maker 2003 is not capable of doing the proper wraparounds. There. Just he's grinning. Look, I got some Super Metroid. Okay, so any more doesn't fit. And then edit this one. Okay, that fixes that. It's cool to see the dev side of things. Yes, yes, it is, Effie. That's it is, because you get to see just how much work has to go into a video game, and man, is it a lot. That's one of the things I've always liked, is seeing how things work, how they're put together, how things are made. I don't know if any of you ever saw the show How It's Made. That used to be on like Discovery Channel. I loved that show. It was so cool. It was like, how are things made? And it would tell you, like, oh wow, that's how certain things are made. Okay. That should be it. You saw that episode about Jawbreakers. I mean, hey, perfect timing for Halloween and all. Alright, that looks like it should be good. I'm going to run this sequence again. Okay, give him that. Gotta run this sequence. Oops. Alright, we're skipping this. Oh, right. I had someone else I had to fix the fisherman. I gotta fix his. Okay, we'll go through here. Come on, give him the cookies. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, everything's fine. Back over to East Town. Okay. Let's make sure this is... Okay, if you can see right now, that's good. That looks good. Oh, okay, I gotta fix that too. Okay. 99% good. All that has to be cleaned up. There's a couple things in back here in East Town. And I can go back to South Town. Okay, we can delete that, delete that, delete that. Turn away from player. Whoops, no. Turn away from player, insert a wait. And then insert a turn towards player. Then that should fix that up. This means you gotta run it one more time. However, there's a trick I can do. Alright. No, not the soul jar. Alright, that's just gonna be that real quick. Light speed test. Or maybe even ludicrous speed. Go! Wait. Oh no. Oh, whoops. I didn't. That's why. Try again. Sometimes it's that tiny little thing. One little misclick can change everything. That's why, like, certain characters apparently look the way they do because somebody misclicked. Or, the reason that Sabin in Final Fantasy VI can suplex the train is because somebody forgot to click that the train should not be, or should be heavy or whatever, and that he can't flip it. But they forgot. All right. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, little a misclick, a oops, I went too far. There's so many little things that happen during development that, yeah, sometimes they're bugs that become a feature. Sometimes it allows, silly stuff like suplexing a train. Sometimes it makes a character, have bigger hair, or why are they so tall, or why does this one have giant boobs, or whatever it may be, or why is this robot so shiny? Because somebody clicked on something. All right. Yeah, developing a game is definitely an experience. And Effie, one thing you're seeing is I'm not using any like code. Two reasons. One, you don't really need it for RPG Maker. It does it all for you. And two, I don't know any coding language really. I know a little bit of basic, as in literally that's the name of it, of the language. Basic. I learned some of that way back, and I don't remember much of it, but that's what I used. Yeah, I there was a video of some like a 12-year-old kid who was learning Python, and someone was like, "This kid is learning how to program with Python at age 12. Why weren't you learning to use Python at age 12?" And my answer was, and this wasn't to the person, but my general answer was because Python did not exist when I was 12. Yeah, I know some HTML. I actually know my HTML more than I do, or more than I remember with BASIC, because I actually had to use a bit of HTML in MySpace. I used it for a lot of trolling when I was in MySpace. Oh man, the things that some of that happened in the MySpace forums were certainly they were certainly things that happened. That I'm just gonna leave it at that. Man, the HTML trolling in MySpace days. That that certainly was an experience. Oh, that's right, the janky hotel. Like I still remember like ahref equals image, and then you have to put in your image source, and then you know what? Actually, I would have to double check the exact way to code it, but yeah, I do know a little bit of HTML as well. Mostly I forget what later versions of RPG Maker use if you need to actually use code. But I think they use JavaScript. Don't quote me on that. Okay, so I want to go to that layer? Yes. Okay, yeah. Do I want this to be the wall? No, I don't want that to be a wall there. Okay. There's no good. Nah, I don't want that. Okay, this is the janky hotel. This is supposed to be a janky hotel. That's the little gag here. All right. All right. No, I'm gonna go to this level because this is supposed to be the front desk is gonna be a little bit closer up. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be the front desk, or the reception anyway. And then a little. What's their little escape method? Well, because that's all solid. They need to be able to escape. Solid, liquid, natural gas. Wait, what? No, not that. That one, I think, will work better. Okay, yeah, that'll be there. Okay, that's good. That looks good. That's gonna be good there. So, chat, what are your Halloween plans? Curious, what's everyone got going on for Halloween? I actually have to work Halloween day, but I get out early and I should be able to get home. I have wizard robes. I can just throw a wizard robe on, just a simple shirt and pants, and boom, there, wizard. Easy. Maybe I'll grab like a little flashlight, or if I can find a laser light somewhere real fast. You work Halloween day as well, probably chill at home. Yeah, I've got my nieces and nephews. So, I have 6 cousins, all women. 4 of them have children. 3 live around. Okay, 3 of the ones that have children. Okay, I live with one set. The other 2 sets, they'll all be coming over to visit and go trick or treating around where I live, because I live with my aunt, one of my cousins, said cousin's husband, and their kids. And we're gonna go trick or treating around here because it's always a good amount of trick or treating. You took the next few days off because it's your birthday on Wednesday? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Well, we can do something in advance. Effie, your birthday's coming soon, so you're gonna get this funky tune. It's Robo-Rob saying a rap. Robo-Rob won't give you crap. It's Effie's birthday coming up hot. Don't you know you won't miss a shot to give him a birthday wish? Now you can make a dish. It's his favorite. What it's gonna be? It's gonna be something super scary! And that will never happen again. Enjoy. I love doing silly stuff like that for people on their birthday, whether it, or in this case, ahead of the birthday. Whether it's a silly rap, a funny dance, something that happens right there on the spot and will never happen again. It's one of those, if you missed it, you missed it. However, because I upload all my streams to YouTube, you will be able to rewatch it. You'll just have to find that part and be like, there it is, and watch it and laugh. I might even clip it just for the hell of it. But otherwise, if you missed it, you missed it. And this is the this is going to be, no, I want, since it's the Janky Hotel, we're gonna use special characters. These characters here are from a tile set that somebody found, and I still have additional tile sets and whatnot that I downloaded a long time ago that I need to either upload or adjust them either in Aseprite or other places so I can have even more characters and tiles and whatnot. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Right now I'm primarily just using, basic stuff. But that's okay. I want to have a fully fleshed out playable game, and then I can make tweaks later. I mean, the demo's available, but that's one thing. Who's gonna be the front desk? Okay, go back up to Kara. I think this. She'll be it, yeah. Anyone want to give her a name? Front desk agent, she could have any name. Well, within reason. Korra. All right. Ooh, is this? You can hear that background music, right? Ah, yes, it's Chrono Trigger. The king. I love the Kingdom of Zeal music. By the way, if anyone's curious, this is DJ Cutman over on YouTube. That's a live streaming the music, and because the music you'll hear it during the live stream, but you won't hear it on the VOD. You what? Bruh. Play Chrono Trigger. Seriously, everyone should play Chrono Trigger. It is one of the top RPGs ever made for a reason. It involves time travel, a solid story, and it's really the reason that New Game Plus exists. Yeah, the Plankton. You what? You can Edith mine ass. Yeah, Frog. Funny thing viral is that ever since I learned what Frog's real name is, whenever I play it, I will always name him Glenn. That is his real name. Yeah, massive spoiler, but the game's 30 years old. And yes, Frog is an actual frog. Uh, I don't get the reference. Frog, but it's not Wednesday, my dude. Yeah, I don't. Sorry, viral. If that's a reference, it totally missed it. I'll have to check something here. Let me check the in processing. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna have two different kinds of rooms. All right, let's try this. I want to see if we can. What's the difference? No, cancel. All right. This is all because I don't think they're in here. The person who said, "Hey, like, make it the Grand Hotel of Jankville." So it's all about the hotel's all about jank because it'd be janky references. Why? Why not? This remember, this game is not that serious. It's a love letter to and parody of RPGs. The main story, yeah, there's a lot of heavy story, but everything else is light and silly and not and sometimes straight up nonsensical. That's part of the fun. Did I spell it right? Amenities. There's no spell check, unfortunately. Amen. No, it's an I. Okay. Okay. The suite includes. What should the suite include? What's something that the suite should include that the regular room doesn't? So, okay, a kitchenette. Okay, the suite includes a kitchenette, a jacuzzi, and a complimentary bottle of champagne. And then this one. There we go. And then the regular room, the suite, and maybe another time. Or the regular room or the suite. Okay. Let's see. Regular room and the suite. And then this will be... Where's in processing? Here it is. Okay, that's the 100. Okay, 250 options. If players stayed. Ooh, I actually don't know. Oh, I've got all these stuff going on here. Branch handling can be set whether the player chose to stay at the inn or otherwise. Okay, cool. Wait, what is this? And then okay, hold on. Oh, fun part. Audience fun time. They said it gives you a bottle of champagne. So, we get to have some champagne. What'll it do? It's champagne de jank. Should it heal HP, MP, or something else? Or should it hurt them? I mean, it is champagne, but also... I have Saber because I was trying to have my cat put in there, but that didn't work out too well. I would need additional things. Okay. Alright, so we'll do 50% of each. I'll leave my helmet on. Screw it. It's game dev. The game's under construction. Wah, wah. It's a janky champagne. It's sparkling wine. A rather janky blend of wine. Heals 50% HP MP. There you go. And then change player. You actually do get it. So why not, right? Okay. So I'm going to test this real quick, and then I'm going to run another break. And it'll be the last break of this stream. So let me go ahead and save this. Don't worry if you can't hear the game music. Okay, I got 5,000 gold. Yes, his name is Jankus Mac. I'm running this whole it's janky theme, so all because someone in my previous stream wanted it to be this way. Hey, I deliver. Hello and welcome to my Grand Hotel. It's been my childhood dream to own my own hotel, and now it's mine with all the jank I could ever want. Enjoy your stay. Welcome to the Grand Hotel of Jankville. Oops, I have to fix that. A regular room will be 100 G. A janky suite will be 250. Will you be staying? What's the difference? Okay. Maybe another time. Cool. Okay, those cancel out. Good. Oh, hi! I can make that happen. How you doing, SG? There you go. How come it's not 10,000? I mean, that can be arranged. You got a ton of action sequences done for your game. Making the drones fly smoothly took hours. Yeah, lots of things. That's game dev for you. Sometimes trying to get one thing right. Hell, even just video editing. Trying to get one thing right can take hours. All right, let's jump the price for the Grand Hotel then. You playing Halo? Oh, that's okay. Still glad you're here. Glad you're here, Darker Side of Light. I'm raising the price of the Grand Hotel. there you go. Hey, I appreciate it. So there you go, SG. Now it's 1,000 for a basic room, and 5,000 for the suite, and you get a bottle of champagne. So. I mean, I'm making the price affordable, but also insanely high, because the others are like 25, like 50 for a room. Okay, I'm gonna. All right. I can arrange that. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, I'm gonna cut that. Okay. Okay, now to I'm gonna add in this part real quick. Okay, now I'm gonna choice 4 is gonna be those prices are outrageous. All right. Here's the fun part. Yeah, it's the Grand Hotel. Wait. Okay, here we go. It's the Grand Hotel. There we go. She's saying it's the Grand Hotel. If you can't afford a room here, go sleep in a barn or something. Now please make way for people who have money. It's so messed up, but there we go. Okay, let's check this. Those prices are outrageous. There you go. It's the Grand Hotel. If you can't afford a room here, go sleep in a barn or something. Now please make way for people who have money. Ooh, gotta fix that. Oh, darn it. Something else I gotta fix. Okay, this is... Well, what's wrong here? What the... Wow, okay. Okay, this is fine. No, that should be okay. I don't get it. All right, let's try again. One more time. One more trial. One more trial. Okay, that's fine. What's the difference? Prices are too high. Okay, there we go. Got all that. Fix one little typo here. Save, and then I'm gonna throw up a BRB, and I am going to run some ads for a little break, give everyone a chance to stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, refill water, use the restroom, whatever you might need to do, and I'll see you in a couple minutes. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back from the break. So we're gonna go for a little bit more. This is gonna be the last bit. Gonna be designing the Grand Hotel, making it a fancy. How fancy? As fancy as I possibly can. Which I don't have the most cool stuff, but I'll do what I can here. Oh snap! Hi Slick, how are you? You shot a ninja out of the sky and said, "Fuck the sun." Shot a sky ninja out the sky. So it was you all along. You destroyed the Sky Temple. Anyway, how you doing, man? Good to see you. So I was mentioning earlier that I'm gonna have a stream tomorrow night using or with the audio dramas that I made. Slick here is one of the voice actors in it. Yes, 10 o'clock your time, 7 o'clock Pacific. That's 3 or 4 a.m. UK time. So sorry, folks who are over there. And one of the spooky stories you're going to be hearing is Tragedy Mansion. And again, Slick is one of the voices in it. You got to head to the store? Okay. Well, I'm going to be here for a bit. I'll be building and hacking in, all that cool stuff. Okay, so we want to stay on the mid-level. So the upper level here. Cat's over there. Oh, you know a hotel is fancy when they're going to have... Arthur, how are you? Got a bunch of cool people hanging out again. Slick was last streaming Claire Obscure. He has been recommending that game to me hard. But then everyone who's played it apparently loves it, so. And I've said that if Claire Obscure does not win Game of the Year, then something is rigged. Unless it's Silk Song, then I don't know. Those are gonna be the top contenders, I say. You're laughing your ass off now? You've been watching this YouTuber Magic the Noah? He's normally pretty funny but annoying to his guests. Okay. By the way, two very cool streamers here who play a variety of stuff, Slick and Arthur. Check them out. Always good times in their streams. Okay, not those last two. We have to see how that looks in real time. Okay, I'm gonna push that up by 1. So yes, it's coming out of the wall, basically. Oh, okay. I gotta put a. Yeah, she shouldn't. Yeah, she can't walk through that. She should be able to walk behind it. Gotta experiment with that. Okay. So the gimmick is that he's a DM who has dementia. Oh boy. So he left notes for himself about what to do and how to do it, but every slide is the first slide. He doesn't delete the notes, so he keeps doing them repeatedly, forgetting the monster's already attacked. So they any number of attacks, people die, get brought back instant. Wow. That seems pretty wild. Okay, I need to, for this specific set, terrain, no, tile sets, passability. Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want it. It's a chaotic mess and you love it? Right on. Okay, to make it a star. That'll work. Now if that works, we're in business. You have an idea for an elemental magic setting? Oh. Okay, so then she should be able... No! I gotta make it so she can pass behind it. That wasn't quite... Okay, that... Interior, okay. Alright, that should work. I'll keep experimenting. I'll find it. I'll find it. And maybe block it so she can't go up and down. Okay, good. Now she can go behind it. Let's make sure to block it so she can't go through it in any other way. Okay, cool. You have your a world where everyone has magic and their magic is control over a single element. Fire, earth, water, lightning, ice, metal, wood. Okay. This one character is smart, but he has light magic, which only has healing, until he learns that E equals... Oh, boy. Oh, crap. Yep. Oh, man. He starts transforming a light into anything. So assuming I have... Alright, I'm gonna make it so that this... I'm gonna do that to exterior. I'm gonna do it to... interior. And basic. If done right, I will have this right where I want it. It is a funny idea, and it really could work. Move, turtle, get out the way. How do you know it's a Grand Hotel? It has a freaking waterfall. I'm gonna raise the waterfall even higher. Okay. Yes, I keep going back into the game sequence. But you have to do that when you're experimenting with certain things and how they look. Yep, the waterfall's coming from even higher up. I like it. I like it. This is good. This is good. Yes, testing, testing, testing. You can walk behind the waterfall, but no, there is no treasure. It's a fancy hotel. It's a fancy hotel. It doesn't need. It's not gonna have treasure back there. So that, hell yeah. Game dev. Hard to believe I've been working on this for almost a year now. Yeah. November next month is a year. All because this one guy said, hey, RPG Maker 2003 is on sale for $2 on Steam. I picked it up, started the tutorials. Things just happen. Boom, boom, one after the other, after the other, after the other. Next thing you know, I have a basic game going on. I mean, again, you can play the demo. The demo repeatedly pops up in my as an automated message. Because I started out with, okay, follow the tutorials, make a map, and make the initial town to the guy's original specifications. And then I added a whole bunch of stuff and started changing, and even the basic inn and pub, like the initial ones, several of those they started out from the tutorials, and then everything since then has just been, thanks to the tutorials, just been creating all the things. Yeah, a lot of stuff repeats, whatever. But it's all good. I mean, we've all played RPGs. We know how it is. This was supposed to be set for interior. Oh my goodness. No wonder. Oh. Okay, then. That, huh. Yep, okay, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna fix it, don't worry. I was looking at things here. Yep, okay, 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 okay. That's enough. No, wait, no, these are here. I don't need the roofing, I don't need that. I need... Okay. Yeah, it is gonna have to be this way, and now I have to fix a whole lot. And that's okay. Whoops, didn't want that. Okay, that'll go there. Now I have to redo this level. Okay, and now I have to change the floor. Gotta put that back to where it was. There we go. Okay. Oh, whoops. One more piece. Okay. That's fixed. That's better. Now I can go into the interior and now, yeah, now we can have much more. But also, hold on. No. Don't do that. There, that should... all the testing. Let's go. Yep, this is still all the same. Okay, back to where it was, mostly. Good enough is perfect because perfect is the enemy of good enough. Yes. And, it really is, though, because if you try to get things, because perfection and perfectionism will kill so many things. Like, oh, it's gotta be perfect, it's gotta be perfect, it's gotta be perfect. And if it's perfect, it either will never be perfect, or you work on it forever and ever and just never release it. And then wonder, well, how come that person got something out? It wasn't even that good. Like, but it's out. And that's how I often am with a lot of my auditions for voiceover. And I will admit that. If I'm like, good enough, I'll send it off. Is it as long as you know important stuff like the audio wasn't horrific, and as long as it's good enough, I'll send it out. Maybe that kills some of my chances, but also it can be, hey, you know what? It's good enough. Get it, and I get booked. You never know. That's with anything. I mean, the horror story we're going to be listening to tomorrow, Tragedy Mansion. Is it perfect? No, not at all. Did it receive lots of tweaks until it was pretty solid? Yes. Is everything about it good enough? Yes. That's why it's out there. It exists and has existed. Because it's good enough. It tells a silly horror story. Which actually gets pretty spooky. Alright, this is all fine in the interior here. That is definitely a fancy bookcase. Let me see what else is in here. In the mid-level. Hey, careful with the clicking. Yeah, I'm gonna add some stairs. Actually, I'll have a set of stairs over here. One on each side there, and then a set of downstairs. That's a rather inefficient shower. I mean, yeah, it might be inefficient, but you know what? It looks nice. It's fancy. And oh, I don't think there are any. I don't think there's any fish. No, I don't have any fish. I just have the turtles. Nope, no fishies, just turtles. That's alright. That's fine. Alright, so we got the stairs that lead up. Those can lead up to like the rooms or something. This hotel might take a while. But that's okay. The stairs leading down. Okay. Okay, go ahead and put a... fancy bookcase over here and over here. Come on, no, I want the piano. I wish you could rotate the piano. But I'm still gonna put the piano. Oh, not like that. No, this piece for a wall here. Okay, that'll work. And I'll stick a piano player on each side, because why not? Alright, let's find my piano player over here. Who's gonna be my piano player? They're gonna be facing up, so let's see. This guy. I'll give him lines later. I'll let if anyone wants to come up with something, go for it. And there, we got a piano man, piano woman. Actually, I'm going to extend these walls out a little bit. That's right, I'm building a wall. There we go. There's the wall. Um 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I need to pull this in. So let me go to the mid-level and then two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's go ahead and then put this one there. That should do. Yeah, that's the front. That's the front reception area. And maybe I'll thicken the wall. No, not like that. Not like that. No, no, this is fine. This is fine. All right. No, the bookcase would have to go more. No, that feels too tall. So we're gonna not do that. Unless I do a smaller. No. Okay, we won't worry about anything big up here. Ooh, I could use the royal carpeting. Things to think about, maybe for the future. Because I always do like, my Monday streams, and then sometimes on like Wednesdays or other days, I'll just jump in and do little stuff here. The big work is usually today, like today. Okay, let's put the goddess statue. Yeah, excuse me. I must have caught a little virus or something. No. No, that's not gonna work. Curse you. Yes, curse. Curses, curses, curses. Wah. All right, I won't do the goddess statues then. If I do, I'll put them somewhere else. So instead of goddess statues, I'll put more people around. Wait, where's my flowers? Here we go, flowers. We gotta put a whole bunch of flowers. Two, three. Okay, we got flowers and flowers and flowers some more. Yay, flowers! Flowers are pretty. Alright, that's good there. Clocks. Clocks are good. Okay, let's get rid of that clock. There we go. We're looking good. We're looking good here. Some other decorations. Ah, here we go. Okay, and then I had torches. Where are the torches? Here's the torches. Torches, torches, torches. Sure, why not, right? Put them around. No, not for a Grand Hotel. A Grand Hotel is going to have a fancier candles. Yeah, like that, but not on there. Nah, not feeling it right now. Okay, yeah, this needs more people. So I can put a couple more characters in then. This is gonna be fancy guest. And this is gonna be rich lady. Not rich lad, though there will be a rich lad now that I've said that. Okay, this will be the rich lady. And here's gonna be the maid. Here's gonna be a maid. There we go. Well, these people gotta move around, so let's move them around. Enjoy your stay. Urban Legend! Hey! You caught me shortly before I'm gonna end, actually. How goes it, my good sir? How are you? I'm, doing... Oh, the music's cutting out. Or it's supposed to. Mostly okay. Just getting through life. You know how it is. Work is work. Halloween's coming up on Friday. And I've got a spooky stream tomorrow night where I'm going to be showcasing 2 of the audio dramas that I made. One where I voiced all the characters, and one where I actually hired other voice actors and put it together. Silly, cheesy, fun, good times tomorrow night. But how are you? Surviving the dreaded 9 to 5? Yeah, I hear that. I'm still looking for some other work. But, yeah, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hope you have some fun Halloween plans. Hope everyone's got fun Halloween plans. Oh, Urban Legend, this was before I knew you. This was like 2018-ish. So, yeah. But I'm going to spoil a small thing. Micro spoil. After all, it's my own project. Anytime I write a horror story, if there is a black character, they will live. That doesn't mean they won't get hurt. Oh, they could get in all kinds of trouble. And if there are multiple black characters, well, at least one black character will survive. That's my absolute rule. There has to be one surviving black character. Period. Yeah, a welcome break from the trend. My buddies, a long time ago when Jib Jab was a thing, I don't know if Jib Jab is still around. I remember putting together something because someone had put me in it, and it was a horror thing, and I watched it closely. I'm like, wait a minute. This one character doesn't technically die. So I did my version of it, and the character who did not die, I made sure it was my buddy Slick, who should still be lurking or around, because like, oh, I'll make it so the black guy doesn't die, and holy crap, the black guy did not die in that horror story. So that's my rule. A black character must survive. Even if it's, like they're the front desk at a hotel or something, whatever, they got to survive. Just one survivor. All right. I'm actually going to be wrapping up here pretty soon once I put a couple of these, give some lines to these other characters. There we go. Yeah, these are all these characters are going to be kind of rich and snobbery, but that's part of the gag. All right, and then this piano lady, she's going to be like, one day I'll play in front of an audience of 30,000. And he set him to random movement. Okay. All right, Urban Legend, you still here? Or anyone in the chat? Make up a composer's name. Make it up. Make it up, and I'll throw it in. It can be a ridiculous sounding name too. But the keys, we're trying to make it like ultra extra fancy, where like ridiculously over the top fancy, just for the silliness of it. All right, I will put that in. This melody comes from the genius mind of Ceres von Magner. Actually, I'll just leave it like that. Okay, and with that, I'm going to check this, and this, after this check, make sure everyone's doing, everything looks right, everyone talks the way they're supposed to, then I am going to call it, because it's been 3.5 hours, so yeah, good amount of development. And testing, lots of testing. So Urban Legend, I have a trading sequence that goes on in the game where you get an item, you give it to one character, you go to another character, trade, go to another character, trade, and so on. And I wrapped up the trade quest. Well, it's 99% wrapped up. The absolute final part of the trade quest completes when you get to Monster Village. The Monster Village, by the way, if I haven't told you before, and this goes to anyone, over here. So you've got East Town over here, Central Castle. I can go to So yeah, East Town, no, West Town. This is your starting point. Central Castle, East Town, South Town, North Town's up here. Yeah, I know, really creative, right? But it doesn't matter. You've got, well, this comes later. You've got the tower the messed up tower, the still semi-functional tower. Monster Village over here. Only accessible when you get the airship, which you will get from here. And the airship is also the only way you can get to the Hidden Temple, or to North Town, or to the final area, or to any of these islands that may or may not have things on them. Will you find out? Eventually. Alright. Final test, then raid, because, yeah, I have additional things I have to take care of. Life be lifing. We're not going to worry if we can hear the music or not. But I am going to change the music for the hotel. Oh, also, it's raining inside the hotel. I need to fix that. So... gotta do a couple of other quick things here. Okay, that's a that's on the world map. There it is. Whether okay. Okay, I gotta turn those off and then on. Von Manager's music is so dope. It makes it rain indoors. I mean, you can't have a fancy hotel and it raining indoors. Though that would be amazing. Von Manger, Urban Legend. That could be something for like a future character or game or something. You could have Von Manger, who is like a bard, but he's an elemental bard. He plays some music, and then call down a rainstorm, and it rains on enemies, or like a hailstorm, something like that. That could be cool. And then we put that there. Bards be doing... Yeah, right? There's a running gag about how bards are not that effective. And that's especially true in Final Fantasy IV. Edward the Bard is terrible. But, when done correctly, bards can actually be wickedly powerful. Okay, I fixed that. Alright. We're gonna check again. That's all part of game dev. Okay, so it rains when you're in here. It's not raining anymore. Good. Oh, and check this out, Urban Legend. You should get a kick out of this. The guy who runs the shop, his name is Tommy, and he used to work on the docks. This guy hates sand. Okay, it's not raining in here. So check this out. The Grand Hotel of Jankville. A regular room will be 1,000. A janky suite will be 5,000. Prices are outrageous. Yeah. It's the Grand Hotel. If you can't afford a room here, go sleep in a barn or something. Now please make way for people who have money. This melody comes from the genius mind of Cyrus von Magner. What, you never heard of him? Incredible! Okay, gotta fix that. Oh, she's not moving? Oh. Okay. Okay, let's put an enter there. And that's good. Okay. What is going to be a good music for this? There it is. So let me turn off. Okay, let me just kill that. So that sends YouTube away. Oh, you're not able to hear this right now? Darn it. This sounds right for a fancy hotel. Okay. I promise this is the last test for real. Okay. Go in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be it. That's going to be the music for the fancy hotel. Just do one thing, bring this down to 50. And save. And with that, hi, I can take my helmet off now. All right, everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. Slick, thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. And everyone who came by to stay high, hang out, all that goodness. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. This was a productive stream. But then, aren't they all? Aren't they all? When you're making stuff in RPG Maker? Yeah. I'd say it is. Oh, what's this? No, this can go away. I am looking. Let's see who my raid target will be. First, we check to see if anyone's playing RPG Maker. And, oh, there's... got a couple of people on RPG. This person's on... also is RPG Maker 2003? Okay. But, oh, no, never mind. This is something else. Okay, who else do we got here? There's someone playing Little Nightmares, Tormented Souls, Ratchet and Clank. another RPG Maker, Digimon, Static Dread. Any of those your flavor, chat? Any of those? All right, we are going to go ahead and let's see what this guy who is doing RPG Maker is up to. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and raid Kuronist, who is also playing some RPG Maker. Here's gonna be the raid message. So copy and paste that. And oh, the game he's playing looks cool. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go raid him. And don't forget, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, or whatever time it is for you. That's gonna be tomorrow's spooky stream. We're going to start out with audio drama horror and then finish up with indie horror, as in indie games. Yeah. It's going to be scary. I'm scared. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your night, day, whatever it may be. And be sure to stay animated. Let's get this raid going.